What is up, my good people? It is your Blue Lagoon, Tiffany D. Tiffany D in the place to be. Tiffany D in the place to be. Tiffany D in the place to be. And welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, in today's video, I am going to just be playing in some makeup, doing a full face honey. I'm thinking about playing in some blues today. So let's just have some fun and get into this look, honey. Okay, guys, so we're gonna jump right into primer. I'm gonna take the Cover FX Blurring and Pore Minimizing Primer. This primer is good, honey. No, she smells like Clay though. I always say that, and I'm always right. Okay. Put that where my pores get big, honey. My pores are out of control. They're unruly. Then I go right over top of that with my NARS Pore and Shine Primer. And this is just to control all this shine in my T-zone. Because y'all know, shorty gets nice and shiny around these parts. Okay, so we are going to jump right into eyes. So for that, I'm just going to zoom you on in. Get in here. Okay. All right, all in my face. Okay, you have no qualms about that, do you? All right, let's jump into primer. Today I'm gonna be using my P. Louise primer in the shade Rumor 2. Let's get these eyes primed, honey. And you just wanna pat that in. Okay, so for our first shade, I am going to hop into the Magic Palette by Juvia's Place. Oh, these pigments in this palette, A1, top notch, numero uno. We're gonna go into this dark blue shade down here. I don't know what it's called, so I'm not going to try to say it because what I'm not about to do is butcher no names up here today, okay? Ori. And today, I think I want a circle shape today, so let's start playing. Flatten out the shape. And just stamp the color on. And I'm gonna take it rather high today because y'all know I'm gonna do a cut crease. Y'all know I'm gonna do a cut crease. I don't even know why y'all try to act like y'all know what's about to be on my eyeball today. Y'all already know, because this is what I do. That pigment, honey, that pigment. Juvia's Place, stop playing with me, okay? All right, you ready? Knock it off, okay? And just really build that pigment up, honey. Okay, so we've got the shape stamped on. Next, I'm gonna go into the Colourpop Blue Moon palette. These palettes are so cute. You guys know, look at this mirror. Yeah, and I'm gonna go into this blue down here. It's called, what is it? Clued In. Child, I can't read. Child. I'm gonna take this blue and just deepen up even more. Just put it right on top. See if it gives me a little bit more of a deep blue. Taking that same palette and going into like fine China. All right, that's enough. Y'all not getting all that because I'm not trying to get copyrighted. I'm not trying to even go there because you know that's how they take it. You know that's where they go, okay? All right. These Colourpop shadows are mad pigmented, son. Mad pigmented, B. And I'm just gonna take this color right on top of this, right at that line, and barely touching. Blend that out. Child, while we blending, we need to talk, okay? Child, y'all knew I was gonna take it here, right? Y'all knew it was gonna be a conversation. Oh, okay. August Alsina just came out with a new song called Entanglement. And number one, I already knew that was coming. Okay, what's up? Editing Tiffany here. Okay, I know that this topic is mad old, but I recorded this July 19th, so that was 3 weeks ago. So, you know, like, it's a little bit not relevant anymore, but we still gonna talk about it. Okay? All right. I just feel like, August, you didn't have to start all that nonsense just because you was coming out with a song. An album. First of all, he came out with an album. But then he must have randomly made this song Entanglement because Jada just literally just said it.
An entanglement with August.
You know, you knew you were coming out with an album. And so you started all this nonsense because of that? Like, what? It's been years. It's been years, sir. Why are we discussing this right now? Like, why? I don't understand. The question is this. Question is, do y'all think that if the shoe was on the other foot and a female went through what August went through, would we be singing a different tune? You know what I'm saying? Like, would we be more understanding? Would we be less prone to being like, come on, August, you're doing too much? Is there a double standard for these things, you know, happening to women versus when they happen to men? Because a lot of people were saying that August was like not even in the right mind frame, that he was just depressed and torn up and so many things were happening, and that Jada took advantage of that. If it was a female going through the same thing, or it had happened to a female, we'd all be singing a different tune. It'd be horrible. But people are telling August to get over it. What do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about it? What do you guys think? I think people are correct. I do feel like if the shoe was on the other foot, that people would be outraged. If it was a man who had done this to a woman, we would be like, you snake, you hunted her down, you preyed on her weaknesses. You know, I'm gonna go into Starry-Eyed, and I'm just gonna buff that around the edges for a nice little blown out moment. Nice and lightly, like as I was saying, nice and lightly. I'm literally barely scratching. I'm taking it all the way up in the brow. My thing is this. I was talking about this earlier with my mom, and I feel, because she was saying how Will Smith looks so hurt, and I was like, I really think that it's Jada that's the one that's like, she wants this kind of life. Like, she seems like such a free spirit to me, that she wants this kind of life where they are together but they're kind of free to do their own thing. And I think that Will goes along with it because he wants to be with his wife. Like, he loves Jada and he wants to be with her, so he goes along with it. I don't necessarily feel like all the time he's here for it, but he loves her, so he allows her to be free and do what she wants. And honestly, to each his own. Do what makes you happy in your relationship. Can't nobody tell people how to function in their relationship. Like, who am I, or who are any of us to tell somebody what's right for their relationship or what's right for how they want to live their lives together with their spouse? If you and your man like it, I love it. Boo, I love it. But what I will say is, Jada and Will, can you adopt me? Can you adopt me? Me, my mom, and my 2 kids. I'm just saying, can you adopt all of us? Because at this juncture, you talking about Will was in his wing and you were in your wing. That means y'all got wings. Y'all got wings in your household. You have different compartments where you can go to. Okay, you have different sections. You have acreage. You have land. I'm trying to be there. You don't even have to see me. You know, I could be in my own wing. You guys could do what you want to do in your own way. I'm just saying, can we make that happen? No? Okay. That actually went on very smoothly, very quickly. Love it. So now I'm gonna go into my basic brights from P. Louise, and this is in the shade Touch of Frost. It's a beautiful blue, and I'm gonna cut the crease with this. Cut the crease, baby! I know y'all miss when I say that. Then you just pat it dry with a fluffy brush. Be careful, take your time. Okay, let's do some pigment. So I have this pigment from JACLYN, and it's called Blue Light Special. I'll give you that blue light special. What y'all know about that, yo? I need to be signed. At this juncture, I'm tired of telling y'all about my many talents, okay? I need to be signed to a record label, okay? Diddy's out here handing out Nick Cannon Come to Revolt. Well, you know, Diddy don't like to pay people, so nix that. I'm gonna lay down my NYX mixing medium. All right, let's see what this looks like. Okay, so this looks more like a topper to me. It's actually quite pretty. You could leave it like this or you could put it on top of a shadow. I prefer to put it on top of a shadow just because I feel like it's gonna give it a little bit more oomph. Let's go into the Juvia's Place, the Masquerade palette, and go into this beautiful blue up here. So we'll do like a little ombre, Ooh, that's pretty. Yup, that's cute. All right, so we got that down. Okay, now I'm gonna go into this Lumi shade. And just overlap it and blend it into this blue right here. That's stunning. I'm telling you, Colourpop these shadows. Now get some more black employees. Look how pretty that is. Going back into that deep blue shade, and we're just going to join this at the end, blend it right on in. Now we can go into our glitter. Just need a little base, you know, a little base. You see, it just gives it a little something. Just gives it a little bit of a sparkle, a little bit of an oomph. All right, let's do some liner. Let me see, I got the Wet n Wild liner, and I also have the Maybelline Stiletto liner. Which one do I feel like? Let's try the Maybelline. And for today's look, I kind of went like a slanted liner look. Okay, so to blend that black line in on the end, let's go in with this deep blue and just pounce it on there. Just gonna take some black and set this black liner. Do we want to get fancy? Do we want to get fancy, or do we want to leave it alone before we mess it up? I want to get fancy. Okay. If I mess it up, I mess it up. Like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with that junk? I can't do anything about it, but you know, I want to get cute today. I want to do a pink line. So I'm going to take my JACLYN. It's the Bright Stack. I'm gonna mix this pink pigment with my NYX mixing medium, and we're gonna draw a pink line. We'll see how this goes. It just gives it something, just a little bit of something. Okay, so this is what we're looking like so far. I am going to apply a coat of Pat McGrath mascara. This mascara is the A1 Truth, dog. The A1 Truth, son. Yes, honey, let's put some mascara on. Ooh, come on, Auntie Pat, Auntie Pat. So I'm gonna do my other eye off camera, and then we'll come back and do skin, baby. We're gonna beat this face, honey. Okay, both eyes on. Now let's get into this skin, baby. Let's zoom out a little bit. Now let's get into this skin, baby. Let's get some foundation on this skin, honey. Today I'm going in with my NARS Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation. I am in the shade Cadiz. Hopefully that's enough. Look at this foundation. Oh, it just goes on so beautifully. Okay, so I'm going to go in first with the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Caramel, and I'm going to just place that right underneath the eye. I'm just putting this here to just cover up those little bags, just those little bags right there, you know. And then we're just gonna pounce that in. We just want full coverage, a full beat down, a full slaughter, honey. I want to talk about Simone's picture in Vogue. How do y'all feel about that? Let me know how y'all feel about that, because I think my thoughts on that are kind of controversial and people may not agree with how I feel about that, but I can't help how I feel about it, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna take my complete concealer in the shade Ginger, and this is what I'm gonna highlight with. Shout out to Mitchell for this shade, honey, because this shade right here is life. This shade is giving me, it's sending me, it's giving me, okay? So this is how I feel about it. I feel like while Vogue has done better, oh honey, they've done way better. Did they really do her dirty? Like, did they really do her dirty? Or was she fully aware of what she looked like when she took the picture? Okay, hear me out, 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 okay? Don't cancel me yet, because you know cancel culture is real out in these streets.
I look at I want to say. As long as y'all like dissing out y'all opinion, like you pretend. I'm dipping out mine.
I'm moving on.
And I ain't gonna change.
I'm not saying that people don't have the right to look at it sideways. You know what I'm saying? Look at it sideways. However, I feel like we also, in addition to looking at Vogue sideways, because I don't think we shouldn't look at them sideways, but I think that in addition to looking at them sideways, we kind of have to say, Simone, where was your PR? Where was your glam squad? Where was your hair and makeup? Where was your manager? Where was somebody to say, no, you know what I'm saying? She's not going on like that. She's not shooting like that. I don't like the way that looks. That's not a good look. You need to get rid of that. Blah, 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 blah. Like, where was your spokesperson to say, until we get proper hair and makeup, we're not going to go out? Now, on the flip side of that, because there's always a flip side, another way I was thinking about it was, well, maybe she wanted to look like that, guys. She's an athlete, so she doesn't do the extra glam. She doesn't do the hair and the jewel and the and all of that extra stuff. Like, she's an athlete. Maybe she wanted to be natural. Maybe she wanted her hair to be natural. Maybe she wanted her makeup to be very natural. Maybe she wanted a very like avant-garde-ish type of shooting style. Maybe she liked that. Did anybody ever stop to think about that? Maybe she liked it. Maybe that's how she wanted to look. Going off of that, going further with that, we always talk about how we want Black women to be natural. Let's embrace natural beauty. Let's embrace natural women. We don't always have to be so glammed up. Why do we always have to be glammed up or have straight hair to be respected? Okay, so she wasn't glammed up and she didn't have straight hair. Why is that not? Oh, y'all only mean natural when it's either your natural hair out in a fro or 2 fro puffs or coils or twist outs or something like that. That's the only time where it could be natural, when it looks like ethnically natural and the glam is like glammed up. That's the kind of natural y'all are talking about. It's only cool when it's either European standards or it's completely Afrocentric standards. Like, there can't be a in between or y'all call her looking a mess. Pick and choose people. You can't have it both ways. And I mean people in general. She looked the way that she wanted to look. And I'm pretty sure that if she was upset with the way that she looked, she will take action. She would probably said something on set. Her people probably would have said something on set. So let's not get so hot and bothered about it when we don't even know how she feels about it. Now, if she's upset about it, by all means. If they told her something different and she looks on the picture and it's not what they said it was going to be, then yes, be in an uproar, be upset, because they damn sure wouldn't have Kim Kardashian looking any type of way or looking crazy the way she didn't want to look. But Kim's team wouldn't even allow that to go to print. I'm pretty sure she had to okay the picture before it was released. Speaking of Kim, I'm going to use her concealer today. Don't judge me, her concealer is actually really good. I'm going to use shades 14 and 15. I'm going to use 14 to match my nose, and I'm going to use 15 around the perimeter. Boop, bang. Let's just give it a second. You know what I mean? Let's just give it a second. We don't even know, you know, how she feels about it. And this is 14 on the nose. And I'm gonna mix some 14 in here. Lighten it up a bit. I know that opinion is probably very unpopular.
I said what I said.
It's really how I feel about it, because at some point we have to take accountability as well, in conjunction with everybody else. And she looked beautiful. Now, I know a lot of people are saying, oh, the way her back looked, it looked too muscular, and her stretch marks and this and that, but I'm like, that's how she looks like. But you want her to be super edited, and then you'll be like, why can't we embrace natural beauty? Like, come on, stop it. I am definitely open to other people's opinions on this. I really am. I want to know how you guys feel in the comments below, and let's have a healthy dialogue. Our opinions may differ, we may agree on some things, we may not. Like, that's the way of the world. And I just hate this whole cancel culture where it's like, you can't even say what you want to say out of fear of being canceled just because you don't agree with the consensus. We're not discussing vulgar things or morality that we have a difference of opinion on. You don't have to be canceled for every single freaking thing. Okay, taking my Real Technique sponge, giving it a little whoop whoop Riri spray, little dewy boop boop spray. This mist is so good. It's so good, Riri. You didn't have to do it to us like this. Okay, she's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. So what I'm going to do is take my Makeup Forever Pro Finish powder and I'm going to place this under my eyeballs. Little smoothing effect, Now you know the deal, going in with my Huda Beauty in Blondie in my Derma Blend Illuminating Banana Powder. Put this under the eye. Put this under the eye. I'm telling you, I have tried this baking in a million different ways and there's nothing like a damn sponge. Or my puff. My Laura Mercier puff is nothing like that. Oh my goodness gracious. And I don't know if y'all noticed something different about my routine. Y'all notice something different? Do y'all notice? That's right, my brows aren't on. You know, I normally do my brows first and I don't understand why people don't do their brows first, but now I'm one of the people that's like, I'm gonna do my brows last. Y'all never thought y'all would see today. Because in my other videos, I was like, I will never.
The lies. There you go. This bitch.
Honey, going in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark. I'm just gonna set the rest of my face. I'm gonna bronze today with the Morphe That's So Rich Complexion Pro Face Palette. And I'm going to take the shade Phenom, this bronzer right here. I might mix these two together, we'll see. Okay, let's do this under eye. Let's do the under. Oh, what are we gonna put on the under eye? We're going into these two palettes that we used earlier and we're taking the deepest blue out of them and then we're gonna tight line with that. Cause y'all know I get out of control with my lower lash line. Y'all know I get out of control. If I don't reel her in, she'll be all the way down my face. Okay, then I'm gonna take a pencil brush and I'm gonna go into the Masquerade palette. And just so there's some cohesiveness with this pink, I'm gonna go into this pink and blend that blue out with the pink. Okay, all right, I'm giving y'all a little bit of something. It looks kind of like a gender reveal situation, but I like it. Okay, let's press this powder in. And spray it with some of my Dewy Mist and really just push this powder in, honey. I'm gonna give my face a very good spray to get this powder settled in. Honey, I needed that. My skin is screaming. Okay, let's do this in a corner, honey. Let's do this in a corner. Going into this white shade, we're gonna pop that into the inner corner. Oh, so pretty. And then we're gonna put some of this in the brow bone. Ooh, that's pretty. Pretty girl swag. Pretty girl swag. Pretty girl swag. Ah. Okay, so today I'm going to do highlighter first. First, I'm gonna go into my Uma Beauty highlighter, and this is from the Black Magic Carnival collection. This is Notting Hill. Oh, bro, baby boy, baby girl. If you guys have not, child, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Get this highlighter. This highlighter is good. This highlighter is good. It's so good. It's good. I'm just gonna put this at the high points right here. Look at that. Oh my God, and it smells like coconut. It smells so good. Highlight it up. Oh, it's so pretty. I love this highlighter. Look at that. Gorgeous. Can y'all stop playing with me? Stop playing with me. Stop knocking on my door and playing with me. Stop playing knock knock zoom zoom. Stop playing with me today, baby baba. You see, it is sitting up high. You see, it reflects the light. Highlighter. Oh, don't leave me, don't leave me, don't leave me, don't leave me, don't leave me. All right, so I'm going to pop some Colourpop Swerve Liner in the waterline. Let's put some anti-pat on our lower lash line. It's time for my favorite part. Time for my favorite part. It's blush time, and I've got 3 blushes today. Who gonna check me, boo? Not you, Teresa. Okay, so for today's blush, I have my Serafina blush from Juvia's Place. I have my Bella blush from Juvia's Place. And I also have my Taj Mahal NARS that I'm gonna kind of throw on the top for a little bit of gold moment. First, I'm gonna dip into these 2 blushes. And y'all already know what we gotta do. What we gotta do, y'all, what we gotta do. Blush down, Tiffany, Tiffany, blush down. I wanna see ya blush down. Blush, honey. Blush makes the world go round. Y'all can't tell me you don't. Who raised y'all? Who's your mommy? Who's your daddy? Who's your auntie? Who's your grandma? Who's your papa? Okay, because if they didn't teach you that blush makes the world go round, are you even gonna survive in life? Come on, Rudolph. Then I'm gonna put a little bit of Taj Mahal on the top. You know, it's a little bit more orangey in this respect, a little bit more golden. So we're just gonna put that a little bit, dab, dab, dab. A little bit, dab, dab, dab. Now that we're looking all rosy cheeks, like we have pneumonia, now we can go into the lashes. Yeah, so we're gonna go into the lashes. We are going to be using TL Mitchell, the original ones, and we're gonna use a little bit of an underlash. These are also from Mitchell. I'm also going to do my brows off camera, and then I'll be right back for the lip, baby. Boom, we are back. Here we are. Lashes on, underlash there, brows painted. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so lips, it's time for the lips. Going into some brown lip liner. Is that overlined enough? All right, then let's go into the Beauty Bakery Fortune Cookie. Then we'll go into the center with the Socialite lipstick from Colored Rain. Ooh. This is the look, honey. Make sure it's none on my teeth, because you know I stay getting it on my teeth. Let's top it off with some Fenty. Okay, all right, let me do my hair and let me put on a kilo outfit, and we will be back with a finished look, baby. And here you have it, guys, the finished look. Okay guys, so here you have it, this blue smoky eye pink liner gender reveal glitter sparkly curly hair tutorial. I really love how this came out. I'm actually quite obsessed. I've always wanted to do a blue look, and I just love the way that this came out. The lash, the blue. Oh my, does it look so good? This is giving me sultry. This is giving me Saxon. This is giving me Blue Lagoon. Yes, honey. Yes. Get into to it. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. I really truly appreciate all of the support, all of the love. I do have a new Instagram page that's dedicated solely to my makeup. So whilst I'm in the middle of transferring everything over from my Instagram now to my Instagram to be in the future for makeup, you can follow me on both platforms. You can follow me on my Twitter. Everything is going to be linked down below for you, and I'm on TikTok too. It's so fun. It's mad fun. If you don't have TikTok, you better go get you a TikTok, son, because it's mad fun, B. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, get with the program. Get with the times, get with the program, okay? Alright.